everyone, it's Anya here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Talks, and today I am going to talk about this square here. This seems to be a granny square that doesn't seem to have a pattern for it. People often ask online, for example on Facebook, does anybody have a pattern for this? I've tried looking for a pattern, but I can't find it. So from the pictures, I was able to work out how to do this. Yes, they have a different color combination, obviously, because I didn't have that color, but I thought this would make a nice combination as well. So I am making this square. I'm calling it the Elusive square because the pattern is not to be found. So this is my Elusive square. I am using King Cole Cotton Soft for it. Obviously you can do it in acrylic, you can do it any other colors, you know, it doesn't matter. But just for this video, I thought I would use rose petal, fudge and white to get the sort of the effect that the lovely Elusive square has. So let's get started. So we are going to get started with our center color, so rose petal, and I am going to do a magic circle magic circle, and I'm using a 3 hook. I know it says a 4 on the balls, but I'm a very a loose crochet, so I need that smaller hook. So you do a magic circle. There we go. And I just take it off my fingers now, and you are going to chain 6. So that's my first chain that I just did. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you are going to do a double crochet into the magic circle. There we go. And we are going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you do a double crochet into the magic circle, chain 2, double crochet into the magic circle, and you chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, same thing, double crochet into the magic circle, there, chain 2, 1, 2, and another double crochet into the magic circle. You're doing this again, so chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, double crochet into the magic circle, chain 2 and a double crochet into the magic circle. I'm using American terms, so don't get confused. So let's see where we are now. So we close up our magic circle, so by pulling the end, and as you can see, we have created a little bit of a square. So the chain 2s are the sides here, the chain 4s are our corners. So we just need to do another chain 4. And then we are going to go to that chain 6 that we did to start with, and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the 4th chain, you are going to do your slip stitch. And this is the start of your middle. Cut off your wool, and let's have a closer look at it, because you might think, oh, that's strange. So close your magic circle, hold this closed there, and you will see that we have a square. So we have 4 corners and 4 middles. So we have 4 chain 4 spaces and 4 chain 2 spaces. Okay, so I have now put in my ends, which makes it easier, and we are going to get started on making the corners of our square. So I have white here, and I am going to do a slip knot, insert my hook, and pull it closed. Now I am going to find any chain 4 space, so this is here, and I am going to make a corner in there. So you yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and that is a standing stitch. So we are doing 3 of those. So really we're doing 3 double crochets into the chain 4 space, 2 chains, and another 3 double crochets into that same space. And that's our first corner made. Then we go to the next chain 4 space and we do 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. And that's how you'll go round. So we are going to go into the next chain 4 space and you do 3 double crochets, 2 chains, and 3 double crochets. And on to the last one. And another 3 double crochets. There we go. And then we do a slip stitch. That one always closes up for me, so I go to the next one, and the slip stitch then takes over being the top of that first standing stitch, so you don't create any more stitches. So there we go. So if you then look at your little square, you see that you have only that little cross left, which makes the lovely inside of that square. So we are now going to start with doing the first round of double crochets. Well, it's not the first round of double crochets. This round really was just corners, okay? So this time we actually have sides to contend with as well. So I chain up 2 for my double crochet, and you are going to do a double crochet on top of every double crochet on your side. There we go. So that's 3 because obviously I have 3 there. Then in the corner space, you are going to do 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets. Then you are going to do double crochets on top of the next 3 double crochets. So on top of that next cluster of 3 double crochets from the previous round, and then you do 1 double crochet in between the clusters, and then you do your 3 other double crochets on top of the next cluster from the previous round. There you go. Then you are doing your corner again, so 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets. Then again 3 double crochets on top of that cluster, 1 in between, and another 3. Then you do your corner again, and then you repeat the side again. So I will see you at the end of your round. I am nearing the end of the round. I've done my 3 double crochets. Don't forget to do the 1 in between here. And then this chain counts as a double crochet, but I go under the V there and do the slip stitch, so that makes it a complete round. So there we go. So that is that. And now we are ready for our fudge colour. There we go. Oh, and the cat has arrived as well. Layla, please. Oh dear. Okay, thank you. Keep walking, darling. Okay, so we are going to make a slip knot. She's still on the desk. I can't cut that out, can I? And we are going to do a standing stitch in any chain 2 space. So we are going to find a corner and we are going to do, oh, I've attached myself to that white there. So any chain 2 space, we are going to do 2 double crochets, so a standing double crochet and a second one, 2 chains and 2 more double crochets. So that has made the corner, okay. And now we are going to skip a stitch. So skip this first stitch here and we are going to do 2 double crochets into the next stitch. Same thing, skip a stitch and 2 double crochets into the next stitch. Oops, that's split a little bit. There we go. Same thing, skip 1, 2 double crochets in the next stitch. Again, all along the edge of our work here. And again, 2 double crochets. And now we skip a stitch and we're at a corner. So that's good because we do 2 double crochets, 2 chains and 2 double crochets in the corner. So we repeat, skip a stitch, do 2 double crochets in the next stitch on our sides, and we create corners by doing 2 double crochets, 2 chains and 2 double crochets. And I will see you at the end here. I have now come to the end of my round. I am ready for my slip stitch, but as usual this one sort of closes up for me, so I go under the next V, do a slip stitch and use that one as the top of my first double crochet there. So there you go. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Elusive square. I hope you like my pattern. It is simple enough, although it's a little bit fiddly to start with the center. So do check to see that you have done all your chain 4 spaces and your chain 2 spaces. Then you make the first round of double crochets and then you should have 44 stitches. Here in this second round you have 52 stitches, and then here in the last round you have 64 stitches. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!